Hi guys, Tin's Fans here again. This video is just a continuation of my self-confidence video, which unfortunately I had to end before I finished saying all the things that I wanted to say because of my washing machine. Right now there is no washing machine, so we'll finally be able to finish. I'm finally gonna be able to say everything that I actually wanted to say. I was telling you about how, we should accept our weaknesses so that when other people, the continuation for that sentence was meant to be, so that other people cannot use it against us. I learned that as well from some of my colleagues at work. Ian and Darren! One time, people were, joking around, and you know how men sometimes they would joke to each other, digs about having a small package. The way Darren reacts to it, oh yeah, I got a very small package, as if it's nothing, and he doesn't react to it. It's like, yeah, I got a small package. That actually took me aback. Oh, interesting. It's actually a very good idea how to handle stuff like that, because they can't say anything else. Like, what else do you say to that? Nobody's gonna argue with you anymore. When people say things to you as an insult, sometimes if you respond in like, oh yeah, I'm like that, it actually ends it like in an honest kind of conversation, not in a joking manner. We could also use that as, okay, if you know in yourself that you are really like that, it's a really it's an actual weakness of yours, you don't have to be defensive about it. Instead of being defensive and trying to deny that that's the way you are, you can just say, oh yeah, that's true, I am like that, and there's nothing else they can say to that. And for me, I have a lot of weaknesses, like I'm so clumsy, I don't drive, I'm so forgetful, I don't have a sense of direction, I could be a bit careless, I'm not a very good planner, I'm not a business-minded person, I'm not very good with saving and in control of like my finances, I don't have money, I'm not very good with fashion, I'm terrible with details, I can't even remember cars. I have accepted that about myself. I think it kind of gives you some sort of liberated feeling, kind of liberates you. You're just being true, oh yeah, this is me, my weaknesses, take it or leave it. That really helps that you're aware of that and you accept that about yourself. You stop feeling defensive about it and you stop feeling like you have to change it. It's okay to improve if there are certain things that you want to improve. Like if I want to actually try and learn how to drive, I could actually do that. If I want to try and not be too clumsy, maybe I can work on that. Whatever level you are now, whatever you are at this point in time, it's good to be aware of it and be able to say, oh yeah, I am like that. Own it. It helps you not have to prove too much to anyone, because you're not trying to hide it. You're not in denial. Keeping that in mind, that you can please everyone about the cup of tea, that maybe sometimes you are not somebody's cup of tea and sometimes other people might not be your cup of tea. I wanted to expand on that. When somebody doesn't like you, or when somebody doesn't find you attractive, you don't have to overthink it, and you don't have to try to think of the qualities that you possess that maybe they didn't like, because that will just mess with you. You just have to accept it, especially if they like someone else. Let's say they're attracted to someone else, and then it's normal for us to start feeling jealous and then start comparing. Oh maybe he likes her better because of this and that and whatever, and you start thinking about all the positive traits that this other person have that you don't have, but that is not going to help you build up your self-confidence. That actually might do the opposite. Although it might give you some motivation for some self-improvement, which might be useful for you, but I think if you really want to improve your self-confidence, I think the best way is to accept yourself for the way you are. And I'm not saying not to have any motivation for self-improvement, but of course, continuously improving, but at the same time, accept yourself for the way you are at this very moment, at this stage of your self-improvement. So when you're faced with this, oh, why is he attracted to this other person and why not me? What does this other person have? Don't go into that. That will spiral into a lot of insecurities. you should just remember that we are all just different. And I know a lot of people don't believe this, a lot of people think that this is corny, but I actually do believe it, have different sets of qualities, and nobody is really better than anyone, and everyone's preferences is different. What I might find really attractive, someone else, like some of my friends, will probably find not very attractive. I think that's just the way it is. I just think of it as, okay, I'm a peach, and this one is a pear. And that girl is a pear. And, you know, maybe this person just prefers pears over peaches. And you know, you don't have to be a pear. You don't have to change yourself. There are actually people who prefer peaches. So, you know, and I don't mean that in the naughty way. So I think we should just accept that, you know, this person is different, I'm different, and if this person prefers the other person, you know, just leave it. Don't start trying to wish that you're a pear just for the sake of someone's approval. Choose the people that you surround yourself with who won't make you feel bad about yourself. Your friends, whoever you're gonna be in a relationship with, they should be able to accept you for the way you are at this particular moment, not in the hopes of you turning into this different person in the future. Feel in your heart, how does this person make you feel, and do they make you feel good about yourself? If not, maybe it's not really a good choice for you to be surrounded by these people. I don't really have that much time. For me, time is really important. And I'm not saying people that criticize you is bad. If they criticize you for the sake of you being able to improve yourself, that's a good thing. We need those friends that could be honest with us without feeling scared of hurting our feelings. But you know that their intention is to give us an honest feedback. Oh, now you'll have to watch my other video, how to distinguish between criticisms. The people that you surround yourself with should care about how you feel and should care about your best interest. I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. I'm a ninja without a name. Don't fall in love.